Yeah, it's not going to be... Okay, hold on. Umti.
Yeah, aiming. He's relatively low on mana. He's going to get lit on fire as Henna should be delivered this kill. Yep, very comfortably. Delight tanking up the turret beautifully. Henna picks it up. Didn't really want it there. As now Cuz Nimbus strike in, and that is, oh, the bailout. It's not going to save his life, and that is 2 kills for the Monkey. All right, it looked really good for Predaprion until it was an absolute disaster. Lava might also be solo killed off the back end of this one.
Angle here is this dive, as you know, cleanly as it was taken, knows where the Wukong is right now. They have no idea where he is. And as a result, this is a very greedy play. And you have to, if you do it as cleanly as Predaprion do, Hannah's going to take a lot of extra turret shots, and life is at full health. So nice bailout try, but you both die, and unfortunately, you know, someone's
sitting up to have a look for Umti here, who's going to be discovered on his Rift Scuttler. Vikla and Cuz going to be over here, as Umti is going to be able to secure this one, but the Cyclone comes down. Vikla finds the charm, and Umti is just punished for greeting for the Rift Scuttler.
Yeah, and he doesn't need to force this. Now he's dead.
As we check out the pick on Umti yet again.
Yeah. Notice in live, KT going to evacuate from Drake, so that one's going to go over to Predaprion. Not a whole lot to say here. Greeting for a scuttle.
And Cuz is going to be greeting for something else. Lava's going to pick up a solo kill onto the jungler. Not entirely sure how that one was set up, but
back out in live. And then I guess it's Spirit Rush who catches it. He has hijack. No. He interrupts him.
Just called back in.
Yeah. As simple as that. Fairly greedy attempt here after giving up the Herald.
And are in a great spot.
There's, you know, okay, I have to watch this unfold.
Well, especially now. The quickness has come down. Life is just going to take so much damage. Hostile takeover came in there as now Cuz just getting thrown around like a ragdoll. Delight just controlling this fight right here. Lava is trying to keep himself alive, but the abduct is not going to be enough to save him. Orb of Deception not doing the damage that it wants to. So I believe that was just a 1-for-1 in the end.
Yeah, 1-for-1, but very messy on both sides here. I think the picking up a second kill.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm most concerned about here is this fight is, you know, the KT are trying to bait this and turn this. Life, of course, gets a double charm, and then he's like, okay, we're out. I am not actually sticking around for this. Then the Cyclone value is pretty massive as well. But Lava's able to pick up a kill, sacrifices his life for it, gives a kill over to Vikla. Don't like that as much. Would have rather them just kind of
now Cuz trying to find a bit of damage here as in goes Live. Finds himself the grand entrance as Cuz is going to lock down the kill. Vikla on this Ari, absolutely fantastic as well as the bailout comes through. They try to keep Lava alive, but it's not going to work out. Rascal will unfortunately fall, but Predaprion still lose out on the trade.
Some assists being picked up here for Vikla again, and Predaprion losing control. One charm isn't enough to stop all the Aatrox power, all the Silas power. You feel fairly good about this, but trying to dive an Ari who has Everfrost here, just not a good look, unfortunately. Morgan gets cycloned, and Aphelios, who only has his Gale Force, isn't even nearby, isn't able to help out, and this is just a dive too far, unfortunately, for Predaprion.
Yeah, I mean, KT just punished. KT just able to outplay. And I wanted to put him on the list.
Yeah, I think
solidly there.
And he's, you know, playing alongside Arya is okay.
Oh dear. Okay, well, World Ender comes through, but I think it might be the Lord's World that is ending. It takes a little while, and we'll give Lava some time to get in there. In goes Umti as well, knocked up by the Cyclone, but he's back in there again. Hostile takeover to come down as well. Rascal ignored because they want the squishy targets. Life trying to dash out of there. Cuz being tricky, but he will be taken down. And Predaprion get their revenge. Top side of the map. Well, KT ruined their outer turret mid.
We're going to take down the turret here, so... Gore Drinker was a mistake. We all know it. No. But Morgan buys a ton of time here with it, obviously, and his World Ender for the teleports to come through. But unfortunately, Predaprion don't have a comp that can actually fight once the Aatrox dies here. Lava has charms, but the Cyclone is good. It's a buy only. There's no AD carry in this fight, so yes, they do trade back. But KT are going to get the mid turret, and this is a huge win for them. Ari, if she was here, I think this fight looks very clean for KT top. Umti probably don't want to stay around here too long. I believe Rascal saw him, actually, or maybe he wasn't looking. It was weird, the vision that was changed there. Here we go.
Yep, they are going to deny Rascal's escape here. Yeah, no Arctic Assault for you. And that is going to be the handshake guaranteeing it. But in goes Life. He kind of misses the CC this time, and Delight is going to be able to lock down that kill. They pick up a free extra one also, as Vikla kind of donated his life there. Back to come through now for Henna as we're looking for our first turret on the side. Sorry, second turret on the side of Fred Brion.
Very messy game here, to be totally edge. Now, I was worried for Umti here for a moment because I thought KT were looking to group down and look for a push on the turret, but it's actually just Rascal alone. KT leave him out to dry here for quite some time, and if you're going to have your side laner push this hard for a turret, you better have support. And they do decide, okay, we should come over and save him, but it's way too...
You can, but you're not going to be doing as much as Henna when he hits a few items. As Flash comes out from Delight, trying to get himself to safety. It's going to be difficult, though, as Umti at least throws through the ultimate. Now Henna with red and white guns, but he's zoned out of the fight. Just can't get through the wall here. Finally, Gale forces in as Lava picks up that first kill. Henna now in the backline, able to DPS. Some knockups, a good disengage from KT, but the chains will connect. Lava gets the Kingslayer off as well, but Fred Brion had no follow-up. They're not able to go in and protect their Silas.
Henna did a lot of damage that fight. You can start to see the power of this Aphelios. Now on 2 items, but also with the proper gun set up 2 straight up 5v5 fight. But Vikla did so much damage before the fight even started. It was really difficult for Fred Brion to continue to chase there. It does end up being, again, another trade of kills. We're just non-stop taking these skirmish fights here as the entire fight breaks out over Delight trying to clear vision. And like I said, the Renata really going to struggle into this Ahri because she's a squishy support who tries to clear vision. Vikla flashes for the kill, but then he's very far forward here. Ends up getting completely executed by Lava, who then picks up a really nice Xayah ultimate to try to chase, but then it's a choke point you're chasing into here. Fortunately, you know, not going to be enough for Lava. So 2-for-1 trade for KT, and Lava trying his best.
Henna looking to land some damage. Good little charm connects on Umti, and he'll just get blown up. No chance for him. No chance for Henna either, who tries to Gale Force to get himself out of the way. Cuz is going to almost get hit by his teammate's ultimate. Oh, it's Lava that hijacked it and took it away. Cuz will get secured, though. And Fred Brion are looking to try and turn. Even though Umti has died, Henna's still doing a lot of damage, and Lord Morgan can be there as that front line.
There's just not going to be... TP comes through.
Zero fear whatsoever. Both junglers are dead. Umti's now running back, but there are no smites for anyone as Fred Brion do pull it out of the pit, aiming. Wants to be able to snipe it, and he isn't going to be able to. Wolf, and the other buttons did not land.
Yeah, that is most of it. This looked really good for KT at the start of things. Umti gets charmed, the CC chain's there, and they're on top of Henna. But there's no follow-up damage here, unfortunately. Aiming, notice that he's not auto-attacking anybody at the start of this. So Renata ultimate zones them away, so Henna feels comfortable to actually come back over, tosses in his Moonlight Vigil, which isn't big. And then Fred Brion are like, ooh, we almost have enough health bars here because we have an Aatrox. But it's very scary because there's an Ahri there. She could charm, so let's back away.
Well, this Baron is going down extraordinarily low. And Umti, they have, like, no information. They just don't know that this is dead. They went down to 7 health, did not matter whatsoever, as Sejuani is going to still not level 16 yet, as there is the Glacial Prison that does go down. Umti just dives himself in there, does a fair bit of damage. Hostile Takeover also going to come down as, all right, Assault and Battery comes in, and here is Morgan into the backline. The Xayah immediately goes down. Life has to go golden. Vikla off to the sides doing a bunch of work, but that Infernum, now that the Infinity Edge is done, is doing some damage. But Vikla still alive. He's the dangerous one. It's Cuz trying to get in there, and Vikla's going to kite them. Henna, can he stay alive? Is the question. He's down so low as Rascal was threatening. He doesn't have the ulti available, though. And KT somehow limped through the team fight.
They have the better items here at this point, and the Xayah, you know, does go down, but does a ton of damage on the way, and Henna isn't there to actually follow the damage. He's a low-range AD carry. He's basically an ult button at this stage in time, even with the IE done, when the hard engage is that far away from where he's standing. So even though the engage is amazing for Morgan and Umti, it's not enough if there's no follow-up. And Lava is playing a melee champion. He's playing the Silas this time around. So it's not like he can actually just follow it from a million miles away. As watch where Henna is when the angle comes through. Of course, teleport comes through, hidden from Morgan. Renata ult is amazing. Umti's ready to follow up. But Henna is just so far away from the rest of this fight. Can't actually hit as KT kite back. And Cuz gets insane value out of this Wukong pick once again.
Yeah, no, it's just absurd. And Vikla's ability to kite out this entire fight.
Vikla has played the game of his life.
Yeah, no, seriously. Seriously, I don't think that this game would look anything like what it does if Vikla wasn't playing so extraordinarily well. As now Lava going to dive in yet again, find some quickness value, flashes on top of the Ahri as well, but the Spirit Rush is available once again. An explosion of damage, and there goes the Renata Glass, because aiming can Blade Call to get a bunch of this damage onto Henna and to Umti, whilst the rest of KT are dealing with the Aatrox. And now Umti, yep, not long for this world. KT will pick themselves up an ace. They are just playing better, Wolf.
It's one of those KT 2-1, nothing to see here angles.
Absolutely.
There were definitely no problems in game 1. We were not behind game 2. We could just let it go game 3. A lot of awkward skirmishes, but we were dragged across the finish line by a really nice disengage there when Frederick Brion decided to pull the trigger on the bottom side. KT rolls through the better team tonight, and they are going to, for the first time since franchise history, take a playoff spot.
They will. 2-1 victory, enough.
Plays that better too, maybe there's a chance, but we'll never know. As these are the final moments, of course, here. Aiming gets over the wall there as well with that flash. There's just no follow-up damage.
And they can fight on two fronts so comfortably here on the side of KT. And after this, they knew that it was over. Just run it up mid lane and take the win.